Sounds like round the back on the Michael Parkinson show. No, look, Dad, look, it doesn't happen like that. I mean, there's no such thing. Once you're dead, you're dead. Look, think about it. I mean, why should Christopher Columbus want to talk to you? You've never been any further than the Isle of Wight. I mean, if he's up there, he's got Drake to talk to, Magellan, Captain Cook, Van Diemen. Why should he want to come down the Gold Hawk Road and talk to Rag and Bone Men?
I don't know. Why does anybody want to talk to Parkinson? All I know is they spoke to me.
Look, settle down now. You tell me, how did you get involved in all this?
It was Dorothy.
Dorothy?
Yeah. I met her down at the Derby and Joan Club. Lovely woman. You'd like her, Harold. I'm very fond of her.
And you're both very lonely.
That's right.
And she's a spiritualist?
Yeah.
And she introduced you to Madame Arcati?
Yeah. No, Fontana.
And Dorothy is a widow woman?
Yeah. How'd you know? That's what got her into it. She's trying to get in touch with her husband.
Any luck?
No, not yet.
No, I bet he's well out of it, he is. Poor old devil. I bet he thought he was safe up there. Honestly, every tombstone down the road has got rest in peace. Why can't they leave them alone?
We're not doing any harm.
I don't suppose you've spoken to the top man yet.
The top man?
Yeah. The great Rag and Bone Man in disguise. What does he reckon to it all?
Oh, that's blasphemy. Don't talk like that. You'll be struck down.
No, well, Gandhi said I was going to be all right.
You may not be struck down here, but you will be struck down up there.
I'm not going up there. Must be a right boring place if all I can do on Thursday nights is talk to you. Look, when I leave this vale of tears, nobody's getting in touch with me. When I get to wherever I'm going, my phone's coming straight off the hook, I can tell you. Not a load of old couplers.
It's not, Harold. There is a life after death. They're trying to get in contact with us. There are spirits all round us.
There's about half a bottle inside you.
I'll prove it to you.
What's that?
It's a Ouija board. I bought it off Madame Fontana. It receives messages from the other side.
I see. That's for the ones who's lost their voices through keep talking to silly little sods like you.
Put your finger on there. I ask questions, and the glass moves round the board and spells out the answers. Ready?
Ready.
And no frivolous questions, right? Is there anybody there? Is there anybody there? It's moving. Yes.
Well, I couldn't very well say no, could he? Who's that, brother?
What is your name? H-I-T-L-E-R. It's Hitler.
Ask him who won the war.
It might upset him. Have you got a message for anybody here? Yes. Is it for Harold? No. Must be for me. What is your message? U R A S I L L I T U R D.
Silly turd!
You've been pushing it!
Of course I've been pushing it! I told you it's a load of old godswallow!
We'll see.
Well, what's that supposed to be?
We're having another meeting tomorrow night, in here.
You're having a seance here?
Yeah, they're all coming, Madame Fontana, Dorothy, all of them. Yeah, we're going to try and get in touch with your mother.
Oh, no!
Oh, yeah?
You want to watch it, mate? She'll give you the right mouthful if she catches you sitting in the dark, holding hands with another woman. Anyway, what's she going to say to her? You ain't spoken to her for nigh on 40 years. I mean, you didn't have much in common then.
I'd like to talk to her, Harold. I miss her. Besides, there's something I want to ask her.
Hey, ask her why she put your clean vest.
I'll show you. You'll be laughing the other side of your face tomorrow night. I'm going to talk to all of them. Your mother, Gandhi, Christopher Columbus, Henry VIII.
Henry the Ninth.
Ganlino. And Laurel and Hardy.
That's another fine mess you got me into, Stanley.
Madame Fontane.
Oh.
Hey. Dorothy. Mr. and Mrs. Sheldon, do.
What shocking weather we're having.
Oh, yes, it is. It's been pelting down all night. Harold, coming out for the ladies all for their coats.
Oh, Harold.
This is my son, Harold, Madame Fontana.
I'm charmed, I'm sure.
Are you joining us tonight, Harold?
Yes, that's all right with you.
Perfectly all right. Perfectly all right. Glad to have you aboard. You radiate an aura of innocence, spiritual calm, and inner goodness.
I expect that's the Andrews liver salts.
And this is Mr. and Mrs. Sheldon.
Who's this?
This is Dorothy, Mrs. Duddy.
I'm so pleased to meet you, Harold. I've heard so much about you.
Really? Who from? My father or Gandhi?
I expect we'll be seeing a lot of one another in the future. I hope we're going to be good friends. I bought some sweeties for you.
And this is Mr. and Mrs. Sheldon.
Nice to meet you. Thank you very much.
Shall we all go in?
Why not? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Absolutely first class, this is. This is a perfect room for a contact. I can feel it coming out. I can feel the vibrations.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry about that. That's the flyover. It's all them juggernauts. You know, they practically has me out of bed some nights. Sometimes, when they go past, I have seen his teeth move across the floor on their own. Yak, 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 yak. Just like...
Really? You know, that could be a poltergeist.
I think it's more likely a petrol tanker.
I can see you're a skeptic, Harold. You don't believe in the living dead.
Oh, yeah, I believe in them. I've been living with one for 40 years.
Well, we'll see what tonight brings. We may yet convince you. Shall we begin? Places, everybody. Lights.
What time's the big picture?
Now, I must ask, please, for complete silence and concentration, and please, no sudden noises or disturbances whilst I am in a trance. I will ask you now to all join hands.
Join hands, here comes Charlie.
She's gone.
Blimey, that was quick. She on piecework?
No, she don't mess about. She gets straight to the meat. She's trying to make contact with Geronimo.
She'd do better to light a fire, wouldn't she?
Are you there, Geronimo? Are you there,
I am here.
Geronimo? Are you angry, Geronimo? You were a long time coming.
I expect you went down the Goldort Road, could he?
I am ready.
Ooh, is there anybody there who wishes to contact anybody here?
Yes. Is Mrs. Duddy with you?
Yes, I'm here.
He wishes to speak to you.
Hello, Dotty!
It's George. It is. He always called me Dotty.